Dear friends, I want to wish you all a Shana Tova and a Shabbat Shalom. This is a special Shabbat, sandwiched in between Yom Kippur, the holiest day of the year, and Sukkot, the most joyous holiday of the year. And in between we have the Torah reading of this Shabbat, Haazinu. Haazinu is written in the Torah like a song, though it has a lot of reprimanding for the Jewish people to ensure that they listen to the covenant that they had taken with God of fulfilling the Torah and following its mitzvot. But at the end of this week's portion is something that's difficult to read, because Moshe's greatest desire was to take the Jews into Israel, to enter into the land of Israel. And God decreed that he will not enter into the land of Israel. And Moshe really felt terrible. He accepted God's decree, but he felt terrible. And as we see on the last day of his life, as he's getting ready to pass away, and to God to take a soul from his body, Hashem gives him a little bit of comfort. And he tells him, go on top of Har HaAvarim. Go on top of this mountain, and from there you'll be able to see the entire land of Israel. That's where the Jewish people that you brought until here are going to go. Now, why would God tease him and let him see the land that he won't be able to enter? It will make it much more difficult for him. But perhaps, as our sages tell us, that Moshe was the visionary for the Jewish people. He saw freedom when they only felt slavery and exile. He saw people that listened to the Torah when they were bowing down to a golden calf. He saw people that will enter the land of Israel when the generation rebelled and they listened to the spies and didn't want to go into Israel. He always was a visionary, saw ahead of the people. And he looked over to the land because he saw the future of what Israel holds. There will be trials and tribulations and ups and downs. And we were thrown out of Israel twice, but he saw the connection between the Jews and Israel so intrinsic that ultimately the Jewish people will return and will be the final people who not only occupy Israel, but through Israel occupy the whole world with the teachings of Torah and the belief and faith in one God in a complete and full way. So Moshe's looking was already preparing the people for what they had to be ready for. And the lesson for all of us is that we also need to have a vision. This is not a big lesson. Everyone knows you open up a business, you go on a career. What's your vision? Where do you want to see yourself in 5, 10, 20, 30 years' time? So too it has to be in our Judaism. What is our vision for ourselves? What is our vision for our children? What is our vision for the Jewish people in whole? How much time do we give to these thoughts? We just passed Rosh Hashanah Yom Kippur, which is a time of reflection, often personal. We should have a good year, health, livelihood, success, prosperity, happiness. But beyond that, what is our vision for the year? What is our vision for our life as a Jew? It's not too late. Let's give ourselves some time to think about it. And the truth is, we should think about it a few moments every day. And that's part of what prayer is about, focusing on this. At least once a week, or at least once in a while. So what is my vision? What is it all about? So may God help that as we create a clear vision, just like Moshe cleared the path for the Jewish people to cross over the Jordan, even though he wasn't with them, so too we will cross over the seas that we need to get to accomplish our vision. May Hashem bless all of us to fulfill our visions of greatness for ourselves and for the Jewish people quickly in our days. So I want to wish you Shabbat Shalom, Shana Tova again. God bless you all. We love you. Candlelighting time in Montreal, 6:05 p.m.